Yeah, look, I've been quite pleased with a lot of the guys. I mean, we know there's a lot of bodies in that room, and they're literally, if we could go into every practice, I'd say that there's been a different guy with the ones every single time, and I think that's good, right? And the scrimmages really are sometimes the best way to get a tell for things. Now, some guys may be running behind the third offensive line, but right now it truly is up for grabs. But they're all capable. I think we'll be excited when that final product comes up.
With the scrimmage, Ryan, is there anything that just kind of stood out that was impressing you 10 practices in?
I do think that the cleanliness of the game was played. You go out there, not a lot of penalties. This is our first time actually having officials out there. We had a AAC head referee there and some of his crew. And so for the very first time to be able to go out there in front of officials, yes, there's something if I blow a false start or something like that, but to be able to go out there and play a clean game. And I think that's important because then it means the guys were dialed in. I did think you got to see the competitive nature of the team, right? To be able to go out there live, it's played, it's in our stadium, and that was unique. The energy was there. It was empty stands. It felt like one of those COVID years, but it was quite pleasing just to see them the way they went out there and battled down and down. That was a nice warm day, and I was just proud that they went out there and grinded it out.
Maybe specifically, did anybody just really stand out as far as specific players who really kind of impressed a little bit?
Yeah, Asa Martin did have a good day, at the running back position. I thought he does some good things. Sutton Smith is a true freshman running back that did some good stuff. We're continuing to see progress from Davion Ross, a new name for you guys, and JoJo Norwood in the secondary. I just continue to see those guys continue to grow. Like I told you guys before, a long mixture of guys at the defensive line position. Hermonte Hamilton is a name that we don't probably mention enough. The transfer from Ohio State has stepped up. Obviously, Wardell Stuxworth. A lot of those guys continue to do things at a high level. We got to continue to develop what we are. We're continuing to look at the quarterback deal. Obviously, we know Seth Hennigan's our quarterback, but pleased with some of the stuff Ryan Glover's been able to do. We've got the two freshman quarterbacks that were able to do some things, and then the depth at wide receiver. I think that's what really showed up. Saturday scrimmage is some of the depth at wide receiver as well.